Hi, I'm Danny from Pautan.org, and we are now in Austin, Texas with the new BMW X7, the first one. We're actually on a road trip. We started in Spartanburg, South Carolina, where the BMW X7 is made, and we are heading all the way to the West Coast in California. With me now is Mr. Jörg Wunder, who is the project leader of this car, and he will take us through the design, the performance, and the overview of this all-new SAV.
Yeah, thanks. There are some discussions about our big kidney grill, and it's the biggest kidney grill we have in the company. But if you look to the car, it looks not so huge as you see it on some pictures, because from the propulsion side it was necessary to make it a little bit bigger, because the car overall it's bigger than a comparison if you look to an X5. And also if you look to the car with the biggest wheels, we have the biggest wheels on that car. It's we start with 20-inch tires with a dimension of 790 millimeters. It's 5 centimeters bigger from the diameter than an X5.
Okay.
And we start with 20-inch and go up to 22-inch.
On American roads, the X7 might not look like the biggest thing on the road, but this thing is absolutely huge. And actually, Mr. Wunder, how much bigger is it compared to an X5?
Yeah, we are with that car over 5 meters, and if you compare the two cars, it's around about 23 centimeters longer than an X5, and the wheelbase is around 15 centimeters longer than an X5. From the exterior side, we have 3 different versions. Some of our customers prefer a more sportive car from the design, so therefore we designed a motorsport package. Okay. You cannot see it on that car because that is the other version, the pure design, pure excellence, and that looks a little bit more luxury.
So this is the luxury trim level, the design pure excellence trim level.
Yes. And we have some design features for that, like the chrome stripes here. For my opinion, a really nice design. You have the grille here in chrome. You have also the wheelhouse finishes in the painted color, in the body color. You have the chrome here for the air breather and also for the claddings. So, and also here from the window, it's all in chrome. One of the next challenge for that car was also to include that big doors. The big doors are necessary because every X7 has a third seat row, and was necessary to design a big door to give our customer the opportunity to enter their car in a comfortable way.
I've noticed that there are also soft closing doors.
Every X7 has soft close. It's a more luxury segment. And have a look to the rear end of the car. For my opinion, really exciting. You have also the best technology. You have the key in your pocket. You hit the car with the foot, not really, but you have the key in the pocket. If you have the hand full, you can open it. And you have the tailgate. It's you can sit there. You can sit there with 150.
Nicely padded as well, right?
Yes, and that's different to an X5. You have a carpet here because it's more luxury. And if we look to the back, we included here, if you compare to the 7 Series, the chrome stripe, it makes the car a little bit wider.
Yep.
The pipes, the exhaust pipes are included.
So tell us more about this 40i version, which is most likely the version that will come to Malaysia.
Yeah, the 40i is a well-known engine. We have it also in the X5. It's the new 6-cylinder with 340 horsepower. For my opinion, a really good engine for that car. And if you drive the car, it feels not that it is not enough power. You can drive it sportive with that engine, and it's not noisy. The engine is not noisy. If you accelerate the car really hard, you will not hear the engine really loud. And for my opinion, it's really a perfect combination. The 6-cylinder with that horsepower the 8 gear shift, the automatic transmission with the exhaust pipes, and it's with the integrated rear axle steering, the roll stabilization. That makes the car really, on the one side, extremely luxury and comfortable for a long ride. But on the other side, if you push the sport button, we include it, you can drive it also sportive.
Now we are inside the X7, and while it feels immediately familiar, immediately like a BMW, there are also a lot of features that elevate the X7's interior from the X5, and it feels a lot more luxurious.
You're right, we have some common parts between an X5 and X7, and we integrated that. For example, my favorite thing, the glass gear shifter.
This is really special.
Yes, and we decided that to have that not only for an X5, X7, also for the 8 series. But we included an X, a small X. It's inside, it's illuminated, so that's unique for X5, X7. That working operational system, that's a common part. We have it a little bit different between X5 and X7 because you have that for the off-road package. We have it included in that car here. You have the right side is the suspension with a 2-axle air suspension, and therefore you have some different modes with the second one. We can choose gravel or snow or sand to make it more comfortable to ride that car in different situations for the customer. The rest is unique. So, for my opinion or for my understanding, it's not a comment, but it's a synergy part. If you look to the displays here, that's a comment part, and that's a new design language for the interior side. The eye panel, it's a synergy part. The upper area, it's common with the integrated head-up display, but in that area you have the stripes. That's a little bit different between X5 and X7. You have the second one, it goes here, the stripe to the end. You have that grills. That's a little bit different between X5 and X7. So, and it makes it, from my opinion, a little bit more elegant and more luxury. That area is common, and if you push that, you have the cup holders. There's an option, you can cool it, you can heat it. Yeah. So, and it's different to other competitors. You have the possibility to cool the left side and heat the right side, or in opposite, so they are not together. A new thing which not integrated in the X5 is the mirror without a boundary. It's really more elegant, that kind.
Nice. No bezel kind.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you look to what is common, what is not common, from the B-pillar on, it's completely different between X5 and X7, because then you have different dimensions. You have the 2 single seats. We can then go to the second seat with 2 single seats as an option, and that is, for my opinion, that's really a big step to more luxury.
Yes. I've noticed that in this car there's also this high-end Bowers & Wilkins new audio system that has speakers all over the car, including on the ceiling.
Yeah, that is, and we are really proud to integrate that. It comes the first time with the X7. We also put it over to the X5 then, and I'm really proud about that because it's more than 1,500 watt. And you have a 3D audio. We integrated in the headliner 4 diamond speakers to give you a concert feeling. If you sit in the front, you have some modes you can choose. You can choose if you are sitting alone in the front seat, that it's more from the front, or you have, for if you are as a driver, you have a passenger on the second seat that he has a feeling like in a studio or in a concert. So, and that's really great. And the nice thing is, they are illuminated and they go with the same color like the ambient light in the door panels here and in the eye panel.
Okay, so if you choose blue, the speakers will glow blue as well.
Yes,
okay.
But if you would like to have it only in white, you can choose it with the control panel here. But for my opinion, it's really beautiful in the night, because then you have the ambient light here in blue maybe, or in green, it depends what you would prefer. Then the loudspeakers, the roof here, and that also the stripes here, and that's really pretty. That's really pretty.
Nice. The standard X7 comes with the 3-seat bench, but now we are in this optional 2 individual seat second row, which is a really unique thing for BMW SAV.
Yes, and I'm also really proud about the decision that we made that. The 2 single seats, that's business launch. That's really captain's chairs, and you see that you have armrests here. You can lift it down or up. You can also use it in that. That's really comfortable. That's, I think, the next step of driving comfort. And you have also electrical sunshades here.
And also what's unique is that it's not just the front 2 rows that has this glass roof, but there's even this small little cute sunroof for the 3rd row as well.
Yep, the 3rd seat row is not only for children. You can sit there as an adult person, really comfortable for a long ride. That's a unique thing for the X7.
And there are also these screens in front of us for the full limo experience, 7 Series style.
If you look here in a movie, we have a player there, and you have the 3D audio. That's great. That's like cinema.
So there you have it. A walk around by Jörg Wunder, the project leader of the all-new BMW X7. Thank you for watching.